What's up, you guys? Welcome to the Rob Squad's home theater. We are super excited that you guys decided to tune in and watch another great film with us that you guys have suggested. But if you're new here, you're at the Rob Squad's movie reactions with your girl Amber
and your boy Jay, and we couldn't be more excited to get to this one. It's been having a lot of buzz lately. You guys voted for it over on our Patreon channel. If you guys haven't already, go check that out as well, where you'll get some early access features. But man, this is one that we've definitely heard the name before.
It's one of those big franchise movies that you always hear the name of, but you're not invited to the Cool Kids table until you've actually seen the movie. And today, you guys are inviting us on over to the Cool Kids table to watch the original Karate Kid.
We are ready to check it out. Make sure before y'all leave, y'all like this video, hit that subscribe button, and turn on that post notification bell so you never miss a video. And as we always say before we get started, grab your favorite drink, your favorite snack, and
your blanket, and some coffee if you need it.
It's been a long day over here, but we are ready to check it out. Let's get into the Karate Kid. The only thing that I know about Karate Kid is Mr. Miyagi. I know the name.
Mr. Miyagi.
Yeah, that's the only thing I know about Karate Kid. And there is a second one with Will Smith's son.
But you always got to start with the original.
For sure. The Karate Kid.
Am I singing?
I don't like the song, Ma.
You're gonna love Cowboy.
So they're going from New Jersey all the way to California, all the way across America.
Yeah, that's crazy.
No, this isn't exactly a dump we're moving to.
That'll be a big difference to get used to. Can you imagine that road trip?
Man. Literally all the way across America.
Just to watch how the land changes from there to there, landscape. You know?
Push! Okay, we got it. Come on.
Hop it and go.
We did it again.
That's how they have to start it every single time when they road tripped across the U.S. and that.
Risky.
Oh, it's weird. Your first time seeing palm trees. It's like crazy.
Ma.
Oh, you like sore throats. You like frozen toes.
I'm not a big fan of winter.
Do not like snow at all.
Come on. Listen, we're in apartment 20, okay?
I'm sure that does for like the Garden of Eden.
Man, I'm telling you, the Northeast, that cold.
But they couldn't have traveled with much traveling across in the car.
Okay? Yeah, no, it's okay. No, don't worry about it. Ever use it?
A couple times, you know.
Oh, I'd be so disappointed if that was the pool.
Oh my
It's got a
God.
floaty in it.
Parsippany?
Parsippany.
Never should have left.
Yeah, I got an Uncle Louie from
Uncle Louie.
Louis LaRusso.
Louis LaRusso?
Yeah. All right.
Hey, here's
All right,
apartment
that's
20, man.
We've lived in so many different apartments.
Take care. I'll see you tomorrow morning.
All right.
All right, man.
Couldn't imagine growing up in California, like you said, beach parties.
Well, first thing in the morning.
We had bonfires.
Good name. Instead, you mixed up with somebody else.
She wants him to go out and make friends.
Mm-hmm.
It'd probably be hard to move at that age.
All right, so I go right, then left.
No. Left, then right, then...
But she's all twisted.
Is he trying to catch a fly with chopsticks? That'll take some skill.
After.
Ain't no way he gonna catch that fly with some chopsticks.
He's focused.
You know how quick you gotta be? Some Beach Boys vibe right here.
He stopped. Just because the stare there
The
staring.
look in his eye. Oh goodness.
Making puppy dog eyes from across the fire.
I think she has the hots for you, man.
Oh, who could blame her, right?
Come on, buddy. Go get it. Right front of this.
All right.
Both of their friends are
Yeah.
setting them up to talk.
Just bring like a point. Good.
Yeah!
Watch, here comes trouble. Looks
come-
like trouble. If they ride in on dirt bikes
The Lost Boys.
in a leather jacket, that's trouble in the 80s.
It's ancient history. Who told you, man? Johnny!
Uh-oh, now he's got beef. You can see it by the look on his face.
Oh, yeah, right. And that's gonna solve everything. No.
Called him Cobra Kai's.
Promise you'll talk to me. Yes.
No, I think that's a TV show.
I was about to say that name sounds familiar, Cobra Kai.
What? Death?
Who raised you?
Johnny, stop it! We
I told you they were gonna be bad news.
Oh.
Oh, he knows karate.
Roundhouse.
How about you, hero? You have enough?
Oh.
Ooh.
Okay, man. Now we're...
He snuck that one in, though. He snuck that one in.
Oh.
Oh.
Ouch. Dude's also a lot older, too.
Oh, shit. Get on your bikes, guys.
He probably grew up to be a real gem.
Where'd you find this guy?
Come on, let's...
Poor kid. He's new to town. I didn't even think about how embarrassing this was. Poor kid.
First of all, none of them other dudes was about to stand up and do nothing.
Because they didn't even know him either.
How was the party?
Daniel gonna have to get back in blood.
I'm fine. Daniel, I got energy. Do me a favor.
Oh, no.
I'm not hiding my eyes.
Then take
Mom.
off the glasses.
Mom, come on,
now.
Yeah, at this point, I'd say take him off.
Oh my God! How did that happen?
Yeah, where's his mama? Where's his mama?
Have we reacted to
I
this
know, it
song?
sounds familiar. I'm trying to figure it out. After a little more. It's like Cruel Summer by Bananarama. I don't know.
It sounds familiar. You were right.
Kid. Let's see the move. Come on, man.
I didn't think he got the name Karate Kid because he got beat up. That's not what I thought it would be from.
Definitely.
Definitely.
He gives like what I would imagine Rocky would have kind of sounded like when he was younger. You know, just the cool vibe, too cool, chill. Why are you laughing?
Did you see her little
The
jump in the
jump.
front? I don't know what you call it.
Have a nice trip.
He's just not having it easy as a new kid.
Oh,
okay.
kiss these hands. I'm gonna steal your face.
Kill him! Shut out! Kill him!
How many fights is he gonna get in?
Oh, yeah, he's having a rough time.
He is. Think about it. He's learning his karate moves from a book instead of just like looking it up on YouTube.
On YouTube.
Yeah, in a few months at the Y in Newark where I live.
So he's really kind of self-taught if he's learning it from the book,
Lucky no hurt the hand.
22.
right? If you fell off your bike, wouldn't your hands be scraped? I didn't think of
Smart old fella.
the cafeteria food looks disgusting.
Hi.
I actually liked cafeteria food growing up.
I'm sorry about the soccer tryouts.
Those are the breaks, you know.
Oh, they started a fight with him and got him kicked out.
75.
Yeah, well, it doesn't matter anyway.
Oh, wow. He paid for her lunch.
Yeah, he gonna have to learn some karate if they keep messing with him.
Yeah.
Pain does not exist in this dojo.
No, sensei.
No mercy, sir. I can't hear you.
Strike first, strike hard.
No mercy. He's amazed. Oh, it's the jerk.
Fighting positions. Jab punch. Ready.
So now he can't train there. Now you can't turn there? Or he's not gonna want to.
It's great, Mom.
Mom's doing good, but he's struggling.
Hey, remember when you went to the country for the summer and you hated?
I'm not ready for this stage. Like, if something's wrong with my baby, I want them to want to tell me. And you know, they clam up a little bit more when they get older, like he is, for the sake of their mom. Oh, they spotted him.
What's with the karate place?
What were those guys doing?
To me, it looks like the whole world turned blonde. But she's blonde, though, right?
Yeah, she's got blonde. Oh my, she buries Judy in a second. She's hot.
Man, I knew once they spotted him at the restaurant, they were just gonna wait. Were there really bullies like this that just ganged up on people?
Oh, I'm sure.
Don't think about the pain!
That.
Oh yeah, I gotta get back in blood with these guys for sure.
Vest. Yeah, well, I just want to go home. That's it. I don't understand the rules.
Oh, baby.
Bus. Why can't we just go home? Why can't we just go home?
Poor boy.
I know, I feel so bad for him, and I can only imagine how his mama's feeling.
Yeah, I'll tell you everything he said.
They gotta get what's coming to them though.
I mean, I hope a proper butt whooping is in store for what's his name, Johnny or whoever he is. For the mean boy.
Sounds good to me.
I got this new game I want to show you.
Arcade. I don't think they have arcades anymore.
Daniel, get off my case!
He's outnumbered, though. What can he really do? Bet you it was that guy.
The old guy.
You go to school for this?
Is like bonsai trees are supposed to be super therapeutic to like.
Remember, I was trying to grow that one.
Remember,
Didn't get it to grow.
fell in the sink.
Yeah.
That'd be so therapeutical. It'd be addicting to sitting there trimming the bonsai tree. That's the
Go
only reason I
into, like,
wanted
this
one.
headspace.
That's the only reason I wanted one, so I could just cut on it.
If come from inside you, always.
Oh, he's got the old knowledge.
Yeah.
You fixed your bike.
Oh no, Mr. Miyagi fixed it.
Miyagi.
Miyagi.
I thought it was Miyagi.
Oh, that's very nice.
Look at this kid focused. Oh, he's gifting him one.
I know just where it'll go.
He seems so calm.
Very calm.
Don't forget the tree.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Hey, thanks again. I'll see you.
That was a sweet interaction.
You saw what he did to my bike. This guy's great.
He is literally staying away because of that guy.
I love carving jack-o'-lanterns.
I don't feel like it anyway.
Danielson, yeah.
To make honey, young bee need young flower, not old.
I don't have a costume anyway.
The way he speaks in, like, would it be metaphors? It's cool.
Like Yoda.
Is that him in the shower curtain?
Surely not.
What?
Where? The shower. How do you know?
How do you know, girl? How did you know from the shade of the shower curtain?
Hey, a friend of mine made this for me. It's funny. Isn't it great?
So,
Going to extreme measures now.
Johnny. Oh, I'd love to see him get a dose of his own medicine.
Yeah. You and me both. Oh, you know it's gotta be...
The guy's using real life.
It's gotta be one of those jerks, right?
All right, I'm gonna go get the guys.
Okay.
Hey, hurry up.
No, those are the jerks. Can't get over this costume.
Oh.
He's really asking for a butt whooping.
Brother. I don't know about that move.
I
Considering you
don't
can't
know
fight
because
very
you
well.
don't got no fight moves yet. He's in there. That's what he was asking him about. And he's gonna get it all wet.
Oh. Yeah. Man. He gonna really be in for a butt whooping.
Yeah. I'm not sure if this is well thought out or if this is like an opportune moment. They get in trouble. He's stuck up running. Look at him, like ain't nobody gonna notice the shower curtain heading out like that.
You gotta go in there and act casual. If you're running, that's gonna give it away.
Listen, he knew that they were gonna come after him, but he's like, you know what? But it's worth it.
Oh.
Oh, now we're causing all kinds of mess. At least he does, like, he ditched the shower
He
curtain.
got a little payback. Unless they catch him.
I know, I'm afraid of what they're gonna do if they catch him for sure this time. And they're hot on his tail.
They are catching up.
Get there, kid. Oh, get there. Help over that fence.
Oh no.
No. I don't want to see him get beat up again.
And the fact that they all teaming up.
No, you had to push it. Well, now you're gonna pay.
Oh,
I
dog.
don't like Johnny.
Oh.
Johnny, leave him alone, man. He's had enough. Other side with him.
This is terrible.
Tommy, Bobby, get him. Get him.
Ooh.
Oh. Oh, look at little Mr. Miyagi go.
Knock this kid out. Yes.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie though. Dude cold with his feet. The kid.
Like spin kick thingy he did. What? But he's obviously a jerk. The kid couldn't even stand up, and he was gonna keep taking shots at him. Plus, you roll up on the kid like five on one. Like, what does that really say about you? They just all got beat up by Mr. They all just got beat up. Them
all of them got beat up by
like some little ants.
A 60-year-old man.
He does more than just trombone his eye trees. Guys, I'm not crying. The ceiling fan's on, and for some reason, the ceiling fan's making my eyes water. No need to cry in this movie. Yeah, at least.
Yeah, leave.
Daniel's son, he gonna need to learn to fight and learn real soon.
Who?
That guy will bail me out. Where'd he go?
Spider-Man! He hopped over the fence like Spider-Man, didn't he?
How would he feel better?
Would you believe this older, gentle man could hop the fence and beat some tail like he just did?
He's got that inner peace.
Yeah.
He's very nonchalant about everything. Chill.
How come you didn't tell me?
Tell you what.
Like a Shaolin monk.
Like a what?
Like a monk. Seems peaceful, but if he has to, he'll whip some tail.
You know two things. Fish and karate.
I don't think you understand my problem.
Miyagi understand.
So it is Miyagi.
So it is Miyagi.
Teacher say, student do.
Right, because wasn't they saying like strike first?
No mercy, something like that, yeah.
For me, good idea, no get it.
Oh, thanks.
What's he doing?
Oh, excellent, Mr. Miyagi. This is great.
Miyagi.
Canvas. You like? See penny, 3.9. Good night, Danielson.
Karate's of the mind and heart.
It's starting to become a cute little relationship.
I love his metaphors. I love his gentle nature.
So I'm saying it reminds me of...
Nothing feels unnecessary. He does what is needed.
Well, I really don't have a license. All right, I guess it's okay.
Yeah, all right. We both kind of stink at this.
I kill!
See, look at that kill.
Can't believe they went into this school. Mr. Miyagi said somebody who would teach their students that is probably a bad teacher.
Oh, he's intense.
Him and that
Too intense.
temporary tattoo he's got on his arm. Reminds me of the ones that the kids get out of the vending machines and stuff. So he teaches them like no mercy.
Twisted.
An enemy deserves no mercy. What is the problem, Mr. Lawrence?
If a man confronts you, he's the enemy.
He's gonna be a bully because he has nothing but bullies for athletes or students.
To one problem, too much ask.
You don't come in my dojo and drop a challenge and leave, old man.
He didn't drop a challenge.
You got real nerve, old man. Real nerve.
The kid even looked at him like, what are you doing?
Make it fast.
Ask, leave boy alone.
Yeah, stop beating him up.
And it's open season.
What kind of grown-up says it's open season on a child?
Oh, there's so much I could say right
I
now.
know.
But they're
That's
not
just
nice.
like the audacity.
Yeah, but they're not nice words.
It's like, you're a grown-up.
He got picked on when he was little. That's why he.
Yeah, like that's why he's flexing so hard
Yeah.
now at this age. Yeah, he's trying to make up for lost time.
Got me into it there.
Huh?
You said you were gonna make things better for me.
Those type of people are the ones that get picked on by their parents, though. That's why they grow up and act like that.
Forward to
Save him 2 months of beating, so you got 2 months to train.
Either way, problem solved.
So he bought him 2 months to basically get trained up, and then hopefully strike enough fear in him to leave him alone.
Yeah, I understand.
Now ready?
He said pretty much you got to give it your all.
Fast wash.
Wait,
Wax.
why do I have to wash my car?
Remember, dear. No.
You can't ask
No
questions that
questions.
you haven't watched with cars.
Look, hold up. How is this going?
He's laughing.
Wax on. Wax.
On the wax.
Breathe out. Wax on.
I want to know what the lesson is in this.
That's all I'm trying to figure out.
I know, because he's mentioning the breathing.
You got
Guys
them things
look
shining
nice.
though, yo.
Yep.
Yeah, he's snoring. How is
He's
he
snoring,
asleep
but
like that?
sitting up. As if he's like meditating.
That's how your boy Jay gonna be right after this movie.
You guys be careful not to go stepping in front of any more buses now, all right?
He shouldn't be taunting them.
Work for a walk week.
Take a word for a walk.
Should have kept my mouth shut.
No. We got an agreement.
He played big game just then in
Yeah,
front,
he
in
did.
front of
He
her.
shot
Hey,
flex.
you shoulder good.
Feel like listening on Saturday night then? All right, great. So
First off, I ain't gonna like no girl enough to keep getting my tail whooped over her. First of all, let me just put that out there for y'all.
That's funny.
Hey, after about that second one, I'm probably gonna quit liking you. I ain't gonna be looking at you the same.
I guess that leaves you and me, LaRusso, but that's all right. Yeah, I'll
Backfired.
on to your friends. Now, the Plains Indians were a very...
The history teachers too. Like, yeah, you want to listen? Sit down, bud. History teachers will talk to you now.
Talk.
And it's just like facts after facts after facts.
This is Daniel Russo, and these are my parents, Mr. and Mrs. Mills.
Oh yeah, they just got back from the country club.
They got that look, yeah. The jackets.
Golf and stuff?
Hi, I guess we're going to golf instead.
And that's your mother?
Yeah, that's her.
I like his mama.
Call me Lucille. It's a beautiful house you have.
Old school bench seats in those old cars.
It's always crazy to me. Oh no. Oh no. Not in front of their house.
Good. Put it to second. Let it roll. When I...
She's teaching it. This is mortifying for him.
Oh, and the parents are outside looking.
Happens all the time.
I still love his mom. I love his mom. And she's like,
You husky!
don't worry about it.
Pop it!
Oh, you know the parents are like, what in the world?
That was great. That was great.
Like foosball, but hockey?
That's what it looks like. I was never any good at foosball.
I love some foosball. I was trash at pool.
My dad grew up in pool hall, so he would always try to teach us how to play a little. Oh, some hand holding. Puppy love. Allie must be very popular.
I'm about to say.
Can Daniel come for a ride? I really like your car, Mrs. Lorraine.
These are little jerks. Those are some little jerks. Put a damper on their neck.
This is great, man. You got real fish in there.
Yeah, like a
That's
koi
cool.
pond, I bet.
That is cool.
Right the circle. Left.
It's like a
Wax
wax.
on, wax off.
Breathe in, breathe out.
It's the same lesson.
Right the circle, left the circle.
Like circle.
He's just having them do work.
That's what it seems like.
Breathe out.
But he mentions
And he went inside.
breathing. Takes a lot of muscle to do the sanding too.
As much
Elbow
as he
grease.
did,
Yeah.
Back trying to catch that fly.
I want to see him catch a dang fly in them chopsticks.
See it.
The amount of patience and precision.
If he catches it, I'm gonna die laughing.
Look at his eyes. Look at him just tracking it.
Hey!
No way.
Look.
Hey.
He said beginner luck. Did you see him?
Paint the fence. Eh?
Now, how is he gonna make
I done
painting
waxed
the fence?
I done
make
waxed the
sense?
cars. I sanded the floors. What's this got to do with anything? Any type of training?
Wrong stroke. Ah, very good. Up,
It's like he's tricking him into doing chores.
up, down,
He just keeps giving him chores and
And we haven't
leaving.
seen him train him once.
up, down.
He always walks away saying, giving him instructions
Yeah.
and saying, and breathe.
Hold the fence.
Oh.
Floorboard, left hand.
Waxed the car, sanded the walkway.
All finished. Looks pretty good, huh?
Does look good back there. That's an amazing backyard.
He said both sides, front and back. He's doing some manual labor now.
Yeah. Where is he going?
Come morning, start early.
You can tell the kid's getting a little bit.
Yeah, I was
he's
about to say,
questioning
at
it.
this point, I'm going to start questioning you. Alright, what's today's chore going to be?
Pick up the sticks. The front yard. No, up, down. Go side to side.
Can't believe this.
Paint the house?
Yeah. I really feel like I'm getting used.
Oh, for sure. Because I'm waiting, like, what is all this going to lead to?
Okay, nice color choice. I like the green. This house is about to look so nice after.
You're not here when I go.
Well, maybe I wouldn't want her to go. You ever think of that?
I'm what? I'm being your goddamn slave. Is what? 4 days I've been busting my ass. I haven't learned a goddamn thing.
He's starting to get fed up.
You can tell.
Everything is the same.
Oh, bullshit. I'm going.
Oh, kid.
Now show me.
What did you just do?
I don't know. I have no clue.
You do that.
Shut up!
Y'all's boy Jay needs that. I got shoulder problems bad.
Wax on, wax off.
Axe off.
Blocking.
You
I guess
really
kicks or punches.
know.
It's gotta be. Yeah.
Down. Up.
He's been teaching him motions by having him do work.
Knock wrist. Side. Side.
He was just teaching him all the different motions.
It's like the basic
Up, down.
fundamentals.
Yes!
It's the side to side.
Fence. Head! Face!
Defense.
Yeah.
Yes!
Let's go. That's so cool.
Hat! Face!
I did not think that's what was happening.
I'm shook. I didn't either.
It's out of defense.
I'm shook because I would have been hot. I'd have been mad too, but it actually made him better.
I like that. He said, no, look me in the eye. Don't bow to me. He said, look me in the eye. That was cool. The whole scene was
Hey, and he
cool.
was moving them things too.
Because he spent how many hours painting that fence? He knew the movement. That was cool.
Go on, make kick, learn balance.
I like the non-conventional ways that he seems to be teaching him. Goes to show you can learn from anything.
Those things are taking him out.
So me and Waves don't get along. It would take me, roll me up to the beach, and then roll me back a few more. Whoa.
First learn stand, then learn fly.
You gotta start the basics.
He said, if done right, no one can defend
It's
it.
called the crane. You know how much balance it had to take?
Kindly do it yourself, Mr. Moto.
They clicked on the wrong
Ew. Now pick him up. Yeah,
Yeah.
pick him up.
Don't know. Fast.
I swear, he's like he's literally Yoda in human form.
Yeah.
Cedar Oaks Country Club at 9:30.
Friday?
Yeah.
He's going to a country club.
Cinos, yeah, they're in Southern California.
Now he's drowning while he fishes.
Building that strength and endurance up.
The kid's wearing that thing on his head that he gave him the whole time he's been training. That's so unconventional and cool. The kid has
You ever get into fights when you were a kid?
You learn how to defend yourself first.
Yeah, but you knew karate.
Someone.
Somebody always knows more than you.
Miyagi have a
So he doesn't have to fight.
punch. And learn how to keep trying.
He said I learned to keep trying.
Oh, Danielson, you always to be.
Y'all went
He's
behind
behind
the
the
ear.
ear, Danielson. I love his laugh. I love it.
Oh goodness.
Obviously, he's a member of the country club.
Been here long enough.
Hi.
Ugh. Her parents are literally pushing a jerk on her. Hope you don't see them dancing.
Hello, what's wrong? We set up for this? Yeah. No, they're around the corner.
Oh, yeah, he's gonna see it.
And then he's gonna see him. And he was wearing all white. And now grown-ups are laughing at him. And why did her daddy see him push up on her like that and not say a dang thing? The boys were sitting there laughing. What?
And she slapped him. Mom's like, "Oh, are you okay?"
But she's talking about what you did to my baby. I love his laugh. Oh my gosh, Mr. Miyagi. Mr. Miyagi is gone.
Blues.
Japanese blues. Huh.
Kanpai.
Is he giving him a shot?
Miyagi-sama,
Mr. Miyagi is so out of it.
Banzai!
Oh. Put some hair on your chest.
Damn beautiful.
Well, he is tore up from the floor up now.
Yes, sir.
He's the sergeant.
Yes, sir.
He was in the army.
My heart is breaking for him.
Mr. Miyagi? Hey.
Can't imagine. His heart hurts.
Mm-hmm.
This really gentle, soft, soothing soul is hurting so much. He lost his wife and his son. Childbirth is so scary. Wow, he was decorated.
It's even sweeter to their story now because it's like Mr. Miyagi kind of needs him as much as he needs Miyagi.
I just love Mr. Miyagi so much. After that scene, I'm just like, oh.
Out there training on his own.
Mm-hmm. It's probably even harder with no extra weight in there.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. Probably so hard to keep your balance on a stump.
What's the matter? You some kind of girl?
Hey.
Punch, not just arm, whole.
From the feet to the hips.
Yut. Yeah. Once more. Yut.
You have to admit, where he trains him at, it's like the most beautiful settings.
Yut. Yeah.
Hey, pretty good, huh?
Hey.
Wait.
He said, wait. Kids get ahead of himself.
Isn't it enough? Lots of work to be done. Tournament just.
But he checked him real quick.
He
said, hey, stop it.
Happy birthday, dear Daniel.
Oh my goodness, this is not the sweetest relationship.
What is this? I have no idea.
It's just so sweet.
Oh, Mr. Miyagi, this is great. This is.
Oh, it's
It was what was in his box.
I don't know what you call him. Karate outfit?
His wife.
Oh, his wife.
I said there was no reason to cry, but Mr. Miyagi's about to get me.
But you know, not quantity.
He says, I'm teaching you quality moves.
So, congratulations.
Daniel's son, LaRusso.
Serious.
Hey.
Oh! What? Mr. Miyagi?
What the old man feeling?
I'm choosing that yellow joint right off the bat.
Oh, yellow one for sure.
Mr. Miyagi.
How do you accept a gift like that? How do you accept that?
That's what I'm saying. Like, at that point, you could tell Mr. Miyagi needed him as much as he needed Miyagi.
Right, it's definitely fulfilling something in Mr. Miyagi that he needed.
The son he never had. The sweetest relationship, man.
I love found family.
Pretty okay.
Yeah, okay.
You pretty okay.
I love his laugh. Oh, that ride.
Hey, Banzai!
Banzai. If anybody messes with his car, I'm gonna be so upset.
Oh, he's got one of the nicest rides now.
Good, maybe you'll die.
Man.
Hold up, why are y'all got some nerve being mad at him?
Hey, can't you take a hint?
Oh, because maybe he embarrassed her at that deal.
I'm not sure why she's being so cold to him.
Think you can't handle the situation the way it is, then?
You know, I can handle it.
I don't think he can.
Oh, that's right. You didn't stick around for...
Oh, and he doesn't know the whole story yet. I guess he never did ask her about that moment, did he?
Come here.
All right, let's get to this tournament.
Stop, I like all the in-between.
Let's get to this fighting.
So I guess you know about the tournament tomorrow.
Oh,
like when he
sick.
says
There we
tournament.
go. It's tomorrow.
Well, I'll probably get killed in the first match anyway.
Come on, put some faith in yourself.
Early.
And she said, I don't care. We'll just leave early then.
Optimism. That was a heavy first kiss. Show her your car.
Serious?
Yep.
Oh, it's beautiful.
That
Might
is
need to take his mama to work so she don't have to do the whole push to start thing.
Right? Hey, it's the 80s.
The original push to start.
Oh, he letting her drive crazy.
I always say I want a car like that, but how in the world am I going to learn to drive a stick?
Because you can't drive a stick.
You better hustle. They're starting. Down the hall to your left.
A black belt. Oh, we haven't even seen him do a punching.
Oh, we
No
haven't.
punching.
Referee, this is not Miyagi.
Miyagi.
Thank you very much.
The color of the belt doesn't matter to him, though.
Well, look what we have here, fella.
Oh, no.
Hey, I'm talking to you.
Like, what kind of people come in 5 against 1? Like, who raised you? It's a fair fight or not one.
You're dead meat.
That kid's gonna have a mugshot one day.
I want to call them some bad names.
I know.
But I ain't
He
gonna
needs
do
to go kick some rear end is what he needs to do. That's ridiculous.
Tournament starting.
Where'd we get this?
Buddha provided.
Buddha provided.
What do you say?
Oh, he says you remind him of an uncle he has back. Oh, he says you're very kind.
Ah, thank you.
Hey, he pulled a quick one.
I figured you went to these before. Oh, great, I'm dead.
He's always been to an official like tournament.
Come on, you can do it.
Hey, how do you jerks gonna grow?
Oh, so they really are called Cobra Kais?
I guess so. He said, why is he kneeling? This is not making me very hopeful at first few seconds.
Come on, be tough.
Why are you running, Daniel-san?
Concentrate, focus, power. Remember balance. Make cool fight.
Oh, wait, we did see him do one punching. Real routine deal.
Come on.
Guard. Ice.
Did you know that was a bonsai tree on the back of his...
Oh!
Yeah! On the back of his jersey.
Okay.
Come back on your line.
Babe, he's winging his way through this almost there. Just use defense.
Okay.
Okay, let's go.
God, I can't stand them. Bunch of brats. Oh, that was nice though.
Dang.
Ooh, I'm telling you, Humble with the headband is cold with his feet.
It's funny because Danielson looks like shocked every time he kind of does something. Like, wow.
Oh, that was impressive. Oh, he about to foot slap somebody. Watch.
He looks so nervous. Nice chest kick. There's a coach where Sensei, why is he getting on my nerves so bad?
Mine too.
Fight! Winner!
He's so shocked. His boys remind me of fighting roosters,
This
just
is
like
the one
being
I
crazy
wanted.
and ready to go. By the way, they're illegal now.
Get after him, Danielson. Oh!
Come on, Daniel. Yeah.
I never thought I'd get this far.
Make two of us.
He said, me neither.
Starting now? Hey, what do you mean survive? What are you talking about?
Like, neither one of them went into it with much faith. They just kind of went there like, whatever happens, put up a good fight.
I can't believe he's made it this far.
I know, I'd be running out of the ring every time, just like how he started. Quick few steps back. Locust Valley.
So that Johnny dude's a 2-time defending champ.
Oh man, so we're semifinals.
Mm-hmm.
I thought we were in finals. Dang, that's so cool.
Oh!
Dang.
Back in your life.
Boy, caught him mid-air in the face.
Oh no, that was terrible.
In the face.
It's just like their coach, Cobra Kai's coach, is so smug. He's like, nothing about him is likable.
Will Daniel LaRusso.
He just looks so nervous. Like, look at the way he's...
But I'll be disqualified.
Out of commission.
He doesn't even want to give the kid a chance at fighting his number one. Dirty coach, dirty sensei.
Do what you gotta do, Bobby.
It's a whole generation of kids that he's teaching bad morals to.
This is dirty. What's he about to do?
See?
I'm like, you're an adult making this decision. The heck? What the heck?
Kicked the side of his knee in.
Bobby Brown of the Cobra Kai has been
I'm so irritated.
Russo has 15 minutes to return to the ring.
That just made me so mad.
Like, this is what you're teaching students? I wish he would go out there and catch a quick one from Mr. Miyagi.
Because now what happens if he can't return the other dude's winner of the tournament by default?
Who wants to be a winner by default?
I was just about to say that. I'd be mad at my coach. Like, I don't want to win like that.
But who makes this, pulls a trigger like that on a kid?
Just leave me alone for a minute, okay?
This cannot be how it ends.
I mean, every time I see those guys, they're gonna know they got the best of me.
No, they didn't. They were afraid that you were going to get the best of them.
I was gonna say, is he gonna do it?
Is he going to do it? There's no way this actually works. This is like a placebo.
No, placebo for sure.
There's no way that worked. For a knee injury? What? Okay, Danielson. He's limping.
Respect.
Much respect, but I don't want him to go out there and get his tail whipped.
At least he went out there and fought, though.
This guy's in 100% physical form right now. Daniel's hurt.
This makes me want to watch the Cobra Kai show now.
I don't like them. I don't want to see Cobra Kai now. I'm mad.
Oh, I'm so nervous for him.
I know, because of knee injuries, man.
There we go.
What, Daniel?
Return. 1 point, LaRusso.
How you gonna feel if he beat you with a hurt knee?
Come on, Daniel, son.
Popped him in the back of the head. Try not to get too excited. I'm just waiting for Johnny to catch. Just been waiting for Johnny to catch one for a minute.
You have a problem.
Yeah.
No mercy.
I wish Miyagi would go over there and give it to that.
I know.
coach.
I need Miyagi to.
He said sweep the leg.
What he did to those beer bottles that were on his Jeep, for his car, he needs to do that to old Sensei.
And these dudes back here.
I know, like everybody's booing you. Like no respect.
I'm talking about his buddies screaming.
1 point, Lawrence. 2-2. Ready?
It's 2-2. 3 points wins.
Come on, back here.
I'm like cringing for this kid.
Do it. Come on.
Every time he takes a hit to the leg.
I mean, I'm impressed by Johnny, though, no matter which way it goes. Or not Johnny, Danielson,
Daniel.
sorry. From where he started to where he is.
If I'm the ref, I'd be like whispering in that kid's ear, like, you're a punk. Fight fair.
Hey!
No, Daniel would have won if...
What the heck? This is upsetting me.
Hey, can you go on? Get him a body!
Especially after having surgery on your knee, you don't want to see nobody take any pain like that, like the twisting and.
Dudes over there need to quit sniffing old Johnny's jock. They ain't getting on my nerves.
He's doing the what's they call it, the crane?
Crane.
What?
Winner.
That was a quick. Look at Mr. Miyagi.
A straight up kick
With
to
a
the
bad
chin.
knee. And much disrespect to Cobra Kai Jim.
And he gained the respect, but I did not see it going that way.
Hey! Mr. Miyagi! We did it! We did it!
Oh my gosh, that was so good, but it ended so fast.
Yeah, that.
I need after story. That
I was not expecting it to end like that. Like crane straight up kick to the mouth. Like I was not expecting that.
But then the look of just pride and satisfaction and told you so that Mr. Miyagi had just then was epic. I mean, that was kind of although it was a really quick ending, I feel like it wrapped it up how it needed to be wrapped up. Mr. Miyagi was right. He just had the kid trust himself the whole time. And to go into things with the calm manner and calm nature that Mr. Miyagi had and the discipline and respect.
Yes.
And it turned out.
This is one of my favorite movie relationships that we've watched. Brian's song is my number one.
Yeah.
But oh man, I don't know, because we could get into.
There's so many.
Because we could get into Lord of the Rings. But this is definitely one of my favorite, like I said, kind of relationships. Yeah. You know, older gentleman in the younger kid. The younger kid kind of needed him, as like I said earlier, as much as Mr. Miyagi needed that younger kid. And the way it ended, he finally got his respect. Cobra Kai's probably gonna be messing with old Danielson.
I don't think they're gonna mess with Danielson anymore.
If dude wouldn't have cheap shotted him, he would have really stomped old Johnny at the end.
Raise your hand if you dislike Sensei from Cobra Kai.
I was wanting Mr. Miyagi to go over there and whip his butt.
But Mr. Miyagi carries himself with such grace. He's not gonna let somebody pull him out of character like that man would have tried to do. Mr. Miyagi is smarter than that, and like he said, he doesn't want to fight. Karate, that's not what karate was about to him. And that's also what I think was another really cool part of the movie. It's just the different understanding of what karate is the discipline and the patience. And like he said, it's not used to fight. It's kind of like a last resort.
And Mr. Miyagi, he used this stuff not only for karate, but as life lessons as well. And then when he gave Daniel that car, oh my goodness.
No, the thing his wife sewed. Yeah. And I'm a big big on metaphors, like how I talk to Jordan. Like I always like have like some weird little metaphor, and he's like, "What are you talking about?" I love how Mr. Miyagi kind of went about things the same way. He had a metaphor for life and karate. Every single time it was convenient, Mr. Miyagi knew what to say, and he knew how to say it in like such a calm, cool manner.
I'm glad it ended the way it ended. Like I said, it ended fast. Wasn't expecting the crane straight up kick, but I am glad that he ended up winning. Thank y'all so much for that suggestion. If you are still here at this point, hey, we hope you guys had an awesome time with us. Don't forget to like the video, hit subscribe, and turn on that post notification bell so you don't miss a Movie Monday or a Film Friday. But we always send you out of here the same way, no matter what channel of ours it's on. We love you, we thank you, we appreciate you, and remember, every day that you wake up, it is a blessing, and that you are blessed to see another day. And for your new family members, y'all have a goal every day, just like we do. Let them know, Ma.
All right, guys, all you have to do is make somebody smile.
We love you guys, and we'll see y'all later.